Tracking a toasty forecast for you. I'm meteorologist Justin Hobbs. Now, we were expecting the first 90-degree day here in the valley this week. I have pulled the temperatures back just slightly, but we still do have a chance to get quite close to it. That'd be going as we get into Tuesday and a Wednesday, going for 88 degrees, then 87 by Thursday and Friday. There's a reason why I've pulled the temperatures back just slightly, and that's because we have a very small area of low pressure that's going to glide to our north, dip down into the Rockies, and kind of weakens that high pressure a bit. With that in mind, we're still about 15 degrees above average, so it is going to be very toasty out there. And of course, if you are of a sensitive group, you do need to be careful as we are going to have some minor heat risk. Let's take a look at what's happening across the region. So here's that high pressure building in, and there's the low I'm talking about. As we go into Wednesday, it dips down into the Rockies, and you see our pressure lines dip back here towards Phoenix. That's what I mean by weakening that high pressure and likely keeping us from the 90s. We still have about a 40% chance that we'll hit 90 degrees by Wednesday. Now, as we get into that second half of the week, high pressure continues to move over top of us, but another area of low pressure going to glide in behind it, and that should move in by next weekend, bringing a very low end chance for some rain and snow across parts of the high country. Around the state, it is going to be very warm. In fact, temperatures 10 to 15 degrees above normal. 70s for areas like Payson, as well as Prescott and Sedona. Meanwhile, Show Low getting close to those 70s by Monday and Tuesday. Upper 60s for you, very much well above average. Western Arizona also going to be above average. It's going to be really nice for hiking too. Over towards Bullhead City, upper 80s. Lake Havasu City, upper 80s as well. Could get a bit breezy as we get into our Wednesday. Tonight, temperatures dipping down into the low 50s here in the valley, pretty close to where we should be this time of the year. It's the afternoon highs that are going to get us mid 80s all across from the West Valley to the East Valley, up to our north, low 80s for Cave Creek and Anthem in the afternoon. Now, as we're getting into these warmer months and temperatures getting much higher than they should be this time of year, a reminder that heat is the #1 weather-related killer, so we do need to take it serious. Limit that time outside during the peak heating hours of the day. Drink plenty of water. Make sure you're taking care of your pets, family, and friends. Also, tomorrow our UV back up to a 6, so that means you can burn in just about 30 minutes. So make sure you're lathering on the sunscreen. We're in the upper 80s and dry throughout this week and continue to see that all the way through Friday. Back into the upper 70s by Saturday. Flagstaff, you're in the mid 60s for Monday and Tuesday. Back to the 50s for the second half of the week, and a very low end chance for rain and snow as we get towards the next weekend. We'll keep a close eye on that system. Until then, make sure you are staying safe with the heat.